The campus of the University of Mary Washington in Fredericksburg, Virginia, was gripped by tennis fever when it played host to the Division III Women's Championships. And the final teams left standing were Amherst College and Washington and Lee University. As the competition began, Amherst fought hard, but Washington and Lee was also playing with determination. The Generals were motivated by a string of second-place finishes at Nationals, and they led 2-1 after the doubles. Washington and Lee number 4 singles player Kelly Will took the court trying to help her team capture its first ever title. A diabetic, Will knows all about rising to a challenge.
During a normal day, I have to check my blood 4 to 5 times a day. But at a tennis match, I'll check it every changeover. I wear an insulin pump to help regulate my blood sugar, so instead of taking shots, and that does a good job. And I don't think I'd be able to play tennis without it. It can be hard when you're young and you're first diagnosed, and your friends aren't doing this, and you have to do something totally different and everything. So it's nice to see that people still do things like play tennis.
Kelly didn't let anything distract her from her goal. She dominated her match by a 6-love, 6-2 score. General senior Emily Applegate took the number 1 singles match, and Katie Tabb closed out number 3 singles to give Washington and Lee a long-awaited national title.
We've come in second the last 3 years in a row, so this is amazing. This is amazing.
In the individual competition, we first met DePaul senior Liz Bondi 2 years ago as she returned to tennis after coping with personal setbacks.
Winning a singles championship in tennis would be a great experience. I can't even imagine. I mean, I've gotten to the finals, a couple times and won in the fall, but I think there's something special, especially your last year, winning something like that.
But Liz does know what it's like to be a national champion. Her lefty stroke helped DePaul win the Division III Hoops title in March.
It's one of those indescribable feelings. To be the first team to win a national championship at school is it's an incredible feeling. I'm still kind of riding that high a little bit.
My daughter Liz started playing when she was about 5 or 6 years old. She seemed to have a natural sort of stroke, and she seemed to enjoy the competition. But I also knew that she wanted to do other sports as well, so it was never going to be just tennis.
There will probably never be another Liz Bondi that I'll have the pleasure to coach. She's just meant a lot to me as a coach, but also just as a mentor and somebody that's had the pleasure of being around her for 4 years.
Bondi's first shot at a title came in the doubles competition, but she and her partner Amrita Potter were upset in the first round. Amherst Brittany Burquez and Alicia Menezes went on to claim their school's first national doubles title. The singles competition would be Liz's last chance at an outdoor title. She battled Emily Applegate of Washington and Lee. After splitting the first 2 sets, Bondi outlasted Applegate in a 3rd set tiebreak, and it was another national championship for the Division III Female Athlete of the Year.
Winning both, it's a lucky year for me, so I never would have thought this would happen. So it's an amazing feeling, and I don't know, it hasn't really set in, but it feels great right now.